YouTube followers. This is Take 5 with Nanette, and we're spending a few moments just looking at a negative information that has the potential to help all of us learn to think for a change. Wow, a lot going on today, a lot of stuff that you can fill your mind with, and I'm asking you, what are you filling your mind with? You know, it's interesting that based on what we talked about last time about a overload of information and what happens to us when we're taking in too much information, and that information has nothing to do with us living our lives. Now, it's really easy for us to reason that it does have something to do with our lives. But when you look at the nitty-gritty of your life, do you just need to know something's going on and pray about it? Or do you need to know more information because you're going to do something about it? That's really the question. And I think it's a good question for us to be asking ourselves right now when it's flooded with information. I mean, I've been up since 4:30 this morning, and I've already gotten 6 things sent to me by people, and that doesn't even have anything to do with the 150 emails that I got overnight. Come on, guys, that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. There is no way that I need to, nor do I want to read those 150 emails. And I look at the things that were sent to me, and honestly, I have to sit there and I ask, am I supposed to watch this? Is this something that's important for me to watch today? Am I supposed to delete it? Am I supposed to save it and watch it later? You know, what came to my mind this morning when I was thinking about this, and I know this is just an extension of what we talked about the other day, but it's so important. It's just so critically important right now, because what you don't want is for all that information to instill fear in you. Why does it instill fear? It instills fear because you don't know what to do with it. You don't know how to take action with it. And so, you know, sometimes when I realize that is beginning to happen with me, I know that the action I need to take is laying that before the Lord. So that may be what you need to do this morning, is lay it down at the feet of Jesus and leave it. But what I remembered was years ago, you know, when you would get mail, and you'd get all this junk mail, and you'd, for a lot of people, it would just stack up like this. I actually still have some junk mail that tends to stack up like that. I try to make a habit of throwing it in the recycle and getting rid of it right away, but it used to be all mail. And you had to, in the office especially, you had to come up with a plan for, okay, this needs to be taken care of immediately. This is something that I can take care of later on this week when I've got time. It's not immediate. This right here goes in the trash. It's not even important to me. And when I was thinking about that this morning, then we started doing that with our email, looking through the email. Okay, is this important to me? Not, trash, later, and prioritizing those things, just like we did in those baskets on our desk years ago. Well, now we need to do it with the internet. We need to do it with social media. We need to do it with all those things. Is this something that's important to me? And here's, come on, guys, think about this. Here's something else. Is everybody else's opinion important to you? Is it important to you moving forward with your life today? How many times has you reading everybody else's opinion on Facebook, let's say, on Instagram, on even YouTube, You're watching me. How many times has you listening to those things, has it actually changed your opinion of something? Maybe 10% of the time. And when it has, who has it come from? Has it come from somebody you didn't hardly know? Somebody that hasn't been in your life for years? Or has it come from somebody that you trust their reputation? And you believe that they're not going to just believe something, they're not just going to speak something or believe something without credibility. I've fallen in that case. Sometimes somebody sent me something and it stirred up an emotional response. And because it stirred up an emotional response, I sent it out to other people. And I didn't double check and make sure that it was actually valid, or I just didn't think about what it would stir up. You know, let's take inventory of those things today and think about those baskets that people used to have on their desks, and start doing that with your social media. Start doing that with your emails. Start doing that with everything else. Have a great day. We'll see you next time, and thanks for listening.